Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage. Today I'm here at Finders Keepers, somewhere in Indiana. I don't know exactly where. All right, so I've got a cart and everything. It's gonna be really good. We're gonna find some great stuff. I just know it. 15% off. Those are some neat prints. Snow, it's picture. I thought it said pedicure. I don't know why snow pedicure would make any sense at all. A lot of these booths are like clothes and new things. So I'm not finding a whole lot yet. Lotus Garden. Ooh, that's fun. Indiana. There's these dragons on there for $5. Well, this was a bit surprising. So we've got here a little spaghetti poodle. It's missing some whiskers on its like the side of its head. $40 for the brown dog. They don't even put poodle. It's a poodle. I don't know. Sometimes these are in like little groups because they're chained together. This one's by itself. Has a little hat on. I've sold a lot of these Italian spaghetti poodles. This one is still made in Japan, but it has the spaghetti. That's what you call that detailing on there. They make them in black and white and apparently brown. So there's that. Well, we still hope for the best. My cart's completely empty. Haven't done a darn thing with it. But it's just a lot of booths are kind of yard sale-y. So I mean that in a good way. It's kind of like curated yard sales. It's just none of the yard sales I ever stop at. So this is $5 for this angel. And look at the beautiful little pink flowers on there. I was looking it over because very susceptible to chips and things. All these, look, you got a little flower down there. And then you got these pink flowers here. Some more of the spaghetti detailing, kind of like on that dog. And the wings are not broken. And it's Lefton, Japan Lefton. $5, remarkable. We're gonna get that one. And then October, you can't forget, October has been busted up and beat down. And look, her flower. October is usually like that. She's usually that girl that trips over everything. So, as angels are, they should be flying, but she walks around and falls on her face. I'm kidding. It doesn't, any month can be screwed up. It's not just October, but February looks beautiful. Look at her halos even there. I'm serious. You have to look at every bit. Her halo, her wings, her flowers, her fingers if they're poking around. She's not the type to do that. They're all attached to her basket, but left and we're going to fill it. Well, fill it. That's laughable. We're going to set it in the cart by itself. Very tempting. This is a Fenton bear. It's Trenton. It's written right there. Fenton. And I say this sometimes, but today's the day I'll say it again. So Fenton usually, not always, sometimes does have a number underneath the word Fenton in the oval. In this case, it is a number 8, which means this is from the 80s. If there is a 9, it would be the 1990s. A 0 would be the 2000s. If there is no number, and it's just Fenton in script in a circle, then it's from the 70s, basically. Here's a Homeco leaf thing for 40 cents. 40 cents. That's funny. 35 cents. There's like, look at the prices on these things. 35 cents for a picture frame. 50 cents for pencils. Like I mean, I'm not going to complain at all, but my goodness. Now, oh, wait a minute. What is this? Are these old? No, they're not. Don't fool me like that. No trickery. A little witch and things. There's this pumpkin with a bird on its head for $2. It's like a made in Taiwan, Homeco kind of a thing. We've got these little guys, little birds. They're Homeco. Homeco, I believe, was a mail catalog type thing. I wasn't around then, I don't believe, so it's hard to know these things exactly, but I know that it was one of those kind of like Pampered Chef and home interiors and all that. Pins. These are fountain pens. Is that a Parker? Yes, you're a Parker. No, that's a Schaefer. Schaefer's good too, and that's a wherever. I have done my fair share of fountain pen restoration, and it's a whole thing. If you were looking for a hobby, you can get into that. It's fairly cheap to do, and you just need good eyesight and delicate fingers. Oh, look at the ghost in the thing. Denim Days by Homeco. That's cool. How much for a denim day? $10? Do you get both? You do get both. Do we almost want that in our life? What do you think about a girl with her... Why does she have a metal wand? She's casting a spell. So do we think that's a good idea? I do. I like the ghost thing myself. But we're going to get the pair for $10. I'll sell them rather quickly. Ooh, wait a minute now. Prince Albert is always where he should not be. Look at this, though. This is a rose bowl carnival glass. Do we love it to pieces? We do. Oh, that's so good. You're so good. For $12, that's a no... Wait a minute. No. I feel like, what's her face? And she fall down that thing? Veruca. No. Wait, so it's been broken and glued back together. Do you see that? Do you see that line right there? It's at the base of this one little loop. Darn it. I should just throw it on the floor and finish it off. Ooh. That's another Homeco. They must have stock in these things. They're trying to bring them back. Homeco. So what about these pumpkin boys? Denim Days. It's like literally a whole set. Why is she over there on the floor? That girl. This girl's just hoping for a good harvest, I guess. They're awfully young to be farming. Maybe they're married. Didn't know we were that south. Ooh. I was kidding. I'm kidding. I know that that's not true anymore. Times have changed in the last 10 years. So look at that with its rooster. No, that's a turkey. Do we like that? Do we want these? How much are these little things? Wait a minute. Where's your price tag, you loser? Oh, are they all part of a set? Do we get them all? Oh, set of so it's the Native American set for $7. We're gonna get the woman, the bear. Wait a minute. Is that part of the set? Bear. Oh, that's the bears. Wait a minute. So you... Oh. What? Do those go together? Maybe they're split up incorrectly. Oh. No? Darn it. I'll figure this out. I figured it out. This is a pair. $7 for this because they're both dressed up like they should. And then that's the other set. I'm going to get this set. And then secondly, I noticed Jim Shore right here. Jim Shore is very distinguishable. And this one I looked it over off camera. All the flowers look good. And it's $5. It has its little, right there, JS. Probably under the sticker there's more writing about it. But yeah, I'll get that too. I'm going to look one more time in here off camera and make sure there's nothing like hiding because there's lots of like little things. And I'm a big fan of little things. So okay, here's the other stuff that I got. The Avon for $1. They marked it down. But it's adorable. It has little clovers on it and that man holding that thing. It's a bell from 1983. Look at this. $2. This looks really vintage to me, like maybe 80s or so. It just has a number 4 on the bottom. Really neat. I'm going to get that. And then this random sack for 15 cents. But it says super sacks. That's the best kind. So I really don't know what I'm saying, but super sacks. And look at the starburst on there. Isn't that cool? This is like, what do we say, late 80s. Look at those little zigzaggedy doodads. So happy pumpkins for 15 cents. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get those. Ooh, 15 or 50% off of everything. But it's like a lot of clothes. Not interested. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. There's lots of booths where it's just like, just stuff, just thrown about. And there's some that are completely empty. Some have like crafted things like pillows. So a lot of them I can't really do much with. So it's a wonder that I'm finding much at all. But, you know, it's good. Here's an Otagiri music box, I think. It looks a lot like the Otagiri ones. Do not overwind. But, lovely. There's a hummingbird. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like, I want to say that's Majolica. It looks like a good Majolica. trinket box for $3. Japan, or Majolica or Mayolica, say it however you want, but it's the glaze. It could be either a lead-based or a tin-based, which is so it's metal that they're adding to the glaze, and that kind of gives it a certain sheen to it. But this is different. Not normally something I would pick up, but today's the day. So get in there with those ghosts. Cherubs and ghosts. Not far off from each other, are they? So, ooh, wait a minute now. This is all the glassware that we want. 35% and 50% off Halloweeny. Oh, now. How much? Ooh, I hope that the prices are remarkably great. $40 is not remarkably great. Ooh, look at the nuts on those. That's a good bowl. It's beautiful. Here's a Linux bowl. Or, you know what? It's Balik. It's Balik with the black mark. Linux and Balik look remarkably similar. Now my question is, did this have a lid or was it always just this? But it's $14. Okay, so then 35% off of that. I love picking up the Balik whenever I can. This one has all this nice ornateness around it. Look at that face. There's a face. There's a face on the Balik. Oh my gosh, there's more here. Okay, I'm going to try to calm down a little bit because the coffee's starting to take over my emotions. But I'm going to get this Balik and look at the owl plate. We love a good owl plate. Okay, let's put this in the cart. Okay, so I found something awesome. So you know I love the antique milk glass, and apparently it's $6 or it's $8. I don't know which is what. B13. Is there a difference here? I don't know. But I've never seen this before. It says it's a hanging match holder. So this is the antique milk glass, and you can see the great pattern on here. Hold it up to the light. You could even see sort of through it some of the orange. That's the ring of fire. Normally people talk about it being on the edge of the glass, but mostly they say that because you want to be able, it's the edge that you can see through, a little bit easier to see that. But this is older milk glass. Late 1800s, like 1895 era. Whether it's $6 or $8 is irrelevant. It's probably going to be $8 or $6 by the time I get the special off of it. So I'm going to get this. It's so unique. Very excited about that one. Oh my gosh, I just realized these. Yeah, but I'm not going to pay 15 or 10. So that was fun while it lasted. But they have EAPG written on here, Early American Pressed Glass. Early American Patterned Glass, and this is a toothpick holder. So, and EAPG dates to about the 1900s. That's the whole point of it. So, but I'm not going to do those, but I am going to do the one that I have in my hand because it's a very unique form. I haven't seen this one before, so it should do well for me. All right, so I was looking at this vase, and it's $25. Very, very tempting. I like it. It's swung and it's beautiful. It's beautiful in blue. Is that a scratch or is that just the way it is? Okay, no, that's just the way it is. For $25, darn it. Do we think that's good? It has the Bola Conte. Look at those beautiful controlled bubbles in there. It is solid blue, which I enjoy immensely. So I'm purple. I think I should just do it and not be a little bitch, not be a little baby about it. So $12.50, and then this is a little clear bird. And the Linux. Oh, you're a beautiful Linux bird. I don't like Linux. I do sometimes. Linux has the gold trim on it as well. And then we've got the little birds here, Tanala vases. I remember that I used to buy all the time the Tanala birds and animals. I'm just going to put this in the thing. Honestly, though, that should do really well for me. I mean, yes, you will. So $25 is irrelevant. It'll be good. So we've got they have written Vaseline glass. This is uranium glass in little sherbet dishes. Ooh, I love this. Look at that. It's a paperweight. That's pretty. Oh, now these are neat. These are Fenton. This is Fenton ashtrays, hobnailed. They would have come in a 3-piece set usually. They made them in different colors as well. So 2 for $15 in the white milk glass for those. That's a nice little piece right there with the finial on it. Murano is attributed to a lot of these. They have here written Italian glass, which is a really great way to put it, and they wrote Murano question mark. I love that they did that. $40.25. A lot of glass came out of Italy, naturally. And you've got a, oh, here's a sticker. So this is Arte, A-R-T-E, Murano. Murano is an area in Italy. It's not a company, it's an area. Well, an island. But so whether or not it came out of Murano or nearby, but Murano specifically is known for the quality of the glass, and a lot of times even having some mica or aventurine, like little gold fleck in there. It's smooth bottom is often said about Murano too, meaning the pontil mark has been ground down. I was looking at this amethyst bowl for $15.50. I really like this, honestly. Should I just be that person? I'm thinking I should. Look, it's kind of like a Jack in the Pulpit, but it's more of a squat vase. See what I mean? Looks more like a toilet. So I think I'll do it. I like that. Oh my gosh, like you're kidding me, right? So there's one thing in particular that I'm gonna go for, and that is this giant red bird. Oh my gosh. This is Titan Art Glass 2000. Titan is one of the makers of these birds, so is Phoenix Art Glass and Terra Studios. Those are the real big common ones. And we have here the red bird of happiness, or the cardinal of love, virtue, whatever you want to call it. But oh my goodness, $35.50. And I'm going to do that because this is going to do super well for me. The bluebirds, they have priced higher. Well, I mean, this one, for instance, is $24. This little, that's Fenton for $36 for the Carnival Glass Bunny. Then there's this little rooster thing for $33. That's probably Fenton. Looks like the Fenton. Yeah, that's Fenton as well for that little, shoot. For this bird, for this, whatever this is, bear. And this little duck is $15.50. This is $19, this bird here. Also, down here, there's a Pixie. And I haven't looked at it. We've got $9.50 on it, and it is a, oh my, so they painted it in 1957. See the 57 written on there? I love the color of this one. And so how much is it? How much are you? $9.50. I'm going to go ahead and do it because it has the propensity to do well for me. So I'm going to take that chance on it. There's a piece of, Francoma, like Frank, no, Francoma in the divided dish. And this one is $15. I don't really do a whole lot with Francoma because it's heavy pottery, but yeah, it's collected. So this is a fairy lamp right here, and it's Stars and Bars, a very popular one. They made these in all kinds of colors: red, clear, amber, green, blue, different shades of blue, different shades of green, frosted, unfrosted. So $25. And the problem we have with these many times is that they are like flaking off the color. So this was an amber glass originally, and then they sprayed a color over it, this red, in order to make it red. And you generally can't tell, but if you look at, you can see some of the amber there, but if you look through light, you can see where it's rubbed off on some of the high points or just worn away. And I don't like buying it for that reason. Overall, this one looks pretty darn good, but I like the glass to have the red through it, not sprayed on top of it, because it's a film over the glass. So the reason for that is because it's cheaper to do. Red uses gold, and so to create the red, or the ruby color in glass, you have to use gold, and that's expensive. So simply spraying it over the glass is way more affordable than the other way. So you have to pay attention to that. Make sure that the color isn't flaking off. A lot of fairy lamps, Fenton, the color is going to be through the glass. It's not going to come off. It's in the glass itself. It's the color of the glass. Like this. This is not Fenton or anything, but this is in the glass, not over the glass. This is not like a screen print or sprayed on. So it's not going anywhere, that color. Heading over to the register now and we'll check out. All right, so that was really good. I'm extremely pleased with myself. I did well. I really think I found some great stuff here, and I think the total was like $130. And yeah, pretty happy about it. Yeah. So wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.